Now, when you think about social media, the ones that come to mind are probably Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, etc. But none of that is as lit as Rumble and Gitter. I'm just kidding. I don't know. I just wanted to show you guys what Rumble is really like. So, this is Sneeko. He got banned recently, and just look at the views on his Rumble. He has like 27,000 followers on Rumble, and he's pulling in an average of less than uh, 1,000 views practically. I mean, on his older stuff, it's gotten more views, but as far as his recent stuff, there's really not much to show for. Now, this is another person that I follow, and she releases pretty good content, has like 70 or 90 followers, and really, oh, nope, only 29, but doesn't get practically any views. And I just wonder to myself, what is it with Rumble? What is it with Gitter? Why does it feel as if they're even worse as far as like saturation, like as far as niches, and as far as bringing in views based on the algorithm recommending your content? It just doesn't seem to happen. Now, I understand how this sounds, like me, especially with me being the one to say it, like because I'm also a person who gets practically no fucking views. But it's just even more exacerbated on Rumble and on Gitter. For example, that guy, he had 199,000 followers, and he pulls in about 10,000 viewers on all of his content. This person has 38,000 followers, and they average less than 100 views even on their old content. It's kind of strange to me. It's like the media is so weird. It's so strange that we put out content even though we don't even get any results. I guess at the end of the day, it's primarily for ourselves, and so we don't mind if no one sees the shit. See, this woman has 14K. She's actually pulling in a decent amount of views. But she hasn't uploaded in a while. I don't know. I just wanted to show you guys kind of what it's looking like. I wonder how Sneeko's ego feels, because he used to pull in like millions of views every couple of days, millions literally, and now he's pulling in practically none in comparison, and I just wonder what that did to his hubris. So this is Gitter. It's like the bootleg Twitter. And, there's a lot of strange people. There's a weird crowd. If you watched yesterday's video, you're going to see the same person from yesterday comment on some more posts. It's literally a different... And he just happened to also be in the comments. So the video in question, you're about to see a little bit of it. It's a girl dancing around, and she's kind of... she's taking off her clothes, but she isn't actually taking them off. She's just doing a weird thought dance. Look, it's Mind Wars again. He says, "I can't stand you fucking cunts. You are what breeds child rapists, perverts, love porn. Look at the fucker here, you loser. Put some clothes on, bitch. You are what helps to breed child molester and rapist. You see the male cunts, you a dear whore. Put some fucking clothes on." Honestly, then you got Richie Rich talking about he just wants the titty bang those all day. The comment sections are always the best part of the content, and you should definitely be checking out the comments. Mind Wars is an absolute mad lad. Is what he's saying warranted? Should he feel so strong? Is this man right? Is this type of content of like females dancing around and over-sexualizing themselves? Mind Wars again. Kim K is no one to follow in their footsteps. You look like cheap whore. Even whores don't display their bodies on the internet. You disease-ridden slut. Dear stupid bitch, you are what breed child molesters and rapists. They found men that come in here. You dumb fucking cunt, put some clothes on. Will you help your daughter to be a whore like you? Now back to what I was saying. Is it warranted? Is the mentality that these males they're adopting? I don't think he's an incel, bro. I don't think it's an incel saying that because he has reasoning that's actually I don't want to say it's based. I feel like he's overreacting like so much, and then his logic is also very flawed. For one, it's so irrational to do what he's doing because the likelihood of this being a female posting it herself, it's very low. I'm pretty sure it's just reposted content. And then two, I say the message is irrational because in all honesty, they I feel as if young men and men themselves, there's a lot of other things that go into becoming a fucking child molester or a rapist, not just seeing some girl dancing around naked on the internet. I think that men will access porn either way. I don't think that this content should be so openly allowed, but then again, I also don't know, like, who am I to say what these females should be doing, you know? And who am I to say that young males can't handle this type of content? I don't know, strange video, strange comments to go over. That's a lot, it's pretty thought provoking. Once you start to ponder whether the claims that this Mind Wars fellow is making, of course he's very profane and very disrespectful, has like no respect for women, but at the bare minimum, maybe he's actually saying something. Before Sneeko got banned on YouTube, he started talking about this type of content, and there's a lot of males who talk about this type of content, and you know, usually they get branded misogynistic or an incel or fucking problematic. Just I don't know. There's a lot of double standards in the world, and for men to speak on the female nature is it's stigmatized. At the end of the day, I can't really even draw a conclusion about this, so I might as well end the video here. I guess my final thoughts. There's a lot more that goes into becoming a psychopath and becoming a cruel or a violent person than just the content that you watch on the internet. And I think that if we're talking about content that you intake that would contribute to a person becoming a violent misogynist, I don't think that that type of content is like Andrew Tate's content, and I also don't think that it's females posting videos of them dancing around half naked. Uh, I think that the factors that contribute to that are usually more real world, like the people around you, the type of crime that goes on around you, just how you interact with people and how they interact with you. Most people are empathetic, and we won't become such heinous criminals. I really can't tell you what makes them the way they are. Maybe they just started like that, and they were bound by fate to become rapists and child molesters. But what do you guys think? Subscribe and go follow me on Rumble and Getter, Gettr, at Cliffy.